Hello folks, hope you're doing well. Went to the evening service with the same bloke from this morning. Earlier, took Paul the chef. So that was cool. Yeah. Well, I think he enjoyed it, which is what matters really. I mean, it was a pleasure to take him because, yeah, if he can get something out of it and it can help him in any way, shape or form, then okay. But I enjoyed the meeting as well. Put it this way. Did I get anything out of it that I didn't already have? No. But the speaker was talking about 2 Corinthians 3, pretty much 3 verse 17. But really pointing at the fact that the Spirit has to be of prominent position in your life. Yeah. And the Spirit is going to be doing things that make you uncomfortable at times. That was pretty much his message. Now, I would say well done. Yeah, for that. Because he's, although did he fall short slightly? Because if he'd have gone to talk about the fact that the helper was sent by Yeshua in order to help you to be led and guided by God. If he had talked about the fact of how to be that person that can be led and guided by God, and that you have to sacrifice, but God won't want you to ever sacrifice anything that's good for you. Only stuff that's bad for you. There's a lot he could have said in the time he had that he didn't say. This morning he brought his testimony. This evening he brought his testimony. This morning he said some jokes. Tonight he said the same jokes. Yeah. I mean, even this morning his message was good. It was slightly challenging. It should have been challenging for people because it was good in that sense. Problem is, again, was it challenging enough? Was it deep enough? Because the problem with this morning was when they were talking about the bond servant, that Paul was a bond servant of Christ. I imagine the majority of people sitting there this morning would have said that that's what they are. Even though the reality is that probably isn't true. Whether all, or pretty much all, that probably isn't true, no. But I would certainly say that, certainly compared to the Pentecostal church I was in, the messages today have been far better. So, indeed, well done for that. Has the bar been raised high enough? No. But the bar's been raised, so okay. Not high enough, but it's been raised. Okay. It can always be raised higher. I was speaking to Paul about the individual that I felt that I was hearing could be the person I'm supposed to be marrying, and my reaction was no. I don't think it is that person. He then said he thought it might be another woman in church, and I said no, I don't think it's her either. Well, because I was explaining to him that we will have to be as one in all things. Because that's what you're supposed to be, as one in all things. So, okay. And, she's going to have to enhance my life, as well as I'm going to have to enhance hers. So, what do I need from her so that she can enhance my life? And certainly one thing in the past, 12 years ago, what I wrote down then was that my wife would have an incredible smile, that when she smiles, it would make other people smile. Well, have I seen anyone that has that? No. No. I mean, I was just thinking about it earlier. To a certain degree, I suppose, she would have to bring the sunshine. As in her personality, her ways, her joy, her kindness, her consideration, her inner beauty. I've already said, the aesthetics, I'm willing to say I'm not that bothered about that, because I'm not really. Not particularly. No. Is it good if you find the person attractive? Yes. But that's not the be all and end all. Yeah. No. But, yeah, there are certain things that are very important, and that she has that sort of sunshiny nature. Yeah. And, yeah. Well, as I said very, very recently, I don't care so much now whether I get married or not. It's simply a point, because what I was saying to Paul about that point is that, it's been sort of, a bit of an annoyance where I keep on hearing it's this certain person, and this certain person doesn't seem to like me. Certainly has not even ever tried to involve me in a conversation or anything like that. Has shown very little in the way of kindness towards me. Or, and smile-wise, I don't really see that. I don't see that she has a beautiful smile. Well, the thing of it is, this is a subject that I've been talking about for a long time now. Because when I finally believe that, I don't necessarily deserve to have a wife, but I certainly am not in a position anymore where I believe I don't deserve it, or certainly I'm not worthy of that. I'm not in that position anymore. So since then, it's been a point, especially when, after that 8 months of what I saw about the possibility of a relationship, that, would I like that? Yeah, of course. Yeah. But only that. Yeah. But because I was talking quite a lot about, he says, oh, you keep on going on about a wife. That's what a conversation is about. If you ask a question and I answer, then, and the conversation goes down that way, then the conversation goes down that way. Yeah? Yeah. And at one point he says, you're quite angry, aren't you? No. But when I'm looking at bad drivers, reacting to bad drivers in front of me, that's annoying. When I'm talking about my dog's being taken away, and the fact that that Shannon was continuously making BS reports against me, trying to be a problem, trying to cause problems for me. When I talk about that, then there is still some anger there about that. Nowhere near what there was. Because, I got to the point where I absolutely hated those people. Absolutely hated. So now, compared to where I was a year ago, different place now. But when I talk about those subjects, that still comes back because it's not resolved yet. So, but Yeah. It's just I don't try to hide it. I don't try to hide the truth of where I am, because sometimes in a conversation I will swear. I'm not like these goody little Christians who pretend that they're bloody perfect all the time. That's not me. I'm not interested in that. So, and the problem is that quite often people don't like real. They don't like truth, because when people say how are you, they don't really want to know, do they? So yeah. Yeah. But as I say, in the end, it was good. It was a good meeting, definitely. I thought the other church was good. It was slightly more advanced. Well, in the sense that they've spent more money on it than the one locally. But I don't think that's too much of an issue, really. Not right now. Whether they've got a bigger congregation or a more wealthy congregation, I don't know. I've no idea at all. But yeah, it was good. Yeah, I mean, I was sitting there, as I say, when he said the same jokes and he said the same testimony, I was half thinking, oh, for goodness sake, really? You're going to say the same thing again? But as I said, if he had, that wouldn't have been too big an issue. But he said something different, and yeah, it was more challenging than most of what I've heard for the past 27 years. So yeah, good. Yeah, there's still a lot of room for improvement, but yeah, it wasn't awful. So well done indeed. Yeah. And it is a case where the man seems to be sensitive as well to the Spirit, because he was calling people from the seating area and the congregation to bring them a word, and the words did seem to be appropriate for them. So God was certainly doing stuff. Enough. I think the answer has to be yes, because well, as I said, that's where they are right now, and that was compared to the Pentecostal church I was in, that was very good tonight. Was it very good compared to what we should be seeing now? Compared to the fact that the early church was doing more, and if we had progressed in even a reasonable way since then, we should be far more advanced now than they were, and yet we're so much further behind now than the early church was. So yeah, but compared to my recent experiences in another church, that was pretty good. That wasn't bad at all. Yeah. So it's encouraging, mildly encouraging, but still encouraging. So there you go. No, I can't say more than that, because if I did a video the other day saying about when you say that okay is great, you're never going to get great, I can't then pretend that okay is anything other than okay, can I? Really? And if I've lowered it down slightly, tough. I don't care. I mean, the fact that the church for so long has been making things out to be far, far better than what they were. If I've done the opposite, then okay, there you go. I'm not going to be too bothered about it. So yeah, you take care, God bless. I will speak to you soon, whenever that will be. And have a fantastic week ahead, and be blessed, and enjoy.